Hello, I'm Vicki Leroy with Modern Jewelry Creators. Each week on this channel, I share new jewelry designs that you can make yourself that use minimal materials, take minimal techniques, and minimal time. So if that sounds like fun to you, I hope you'll consider subscribing. This week, we're all about earrings. It is summertime, and summer doesn't, the looks are more casual, they're lighter. They don't always require necklaces and bracelets and all that ta-da. Sometimes just a great earring really is all that's needed for our summertime look. So I am going to be sharing with you 8 different earrings today. I will try to get through them as quick as possible. I know it's kind of hard to see this way, but a lot of fun looks. Most of them just great statement earrings that just don't need another thing with them. All these are available on our website as kits, but also the separate components are available as well. And so as I go through them real quickly, I can go through the kit price. Almost all of them are under $15, so very inexpensive. A couple are more. But so let's get to it. So starting right away, let me back up. On Modern Jewelry Creators, right, if you've been to our website, which right now is still createandadorn.com, I focus on using a lot of, I love the look of just really pretty, simple components, like satin components, and we use a lot of really pretty ones. And so what I mean by that is just a simple, let's show against here, kind of, just satin ring, satin hoop. This is that big, filigree piece is really pretty, and that's pretty little satin flower, right? We have tons and tons of these. So they can be put together in endless ways. And so these earrings just kind of give you a few ideas that you can use to put them together, but there are many, many more. So let me just start with a couple, and I'll show you kind of quickly what I did. Most of them are pretty straightforward. Some have a few little tricks here and there, but let me start with this little floral cutout. Look how pretty. Try to get to focus. It's so pretty. Right, so simple, so gorgeous, and I mean, it could not be easier. Let's see if I can set it down. All right, so it starts out right with that little satin components I showed you a second ago. It looks just like that. There's a little hole at the top, and then there's a opening that's directly across from that hole. So the very top is, of course, where the ear wire goes. That little hole in the center. What I did, I put a little rhinestone there. I attached it with Supplemax. I never glue anything. But you could put any bead there. So I just took, this is rhinestone chain. I cut one of the rhinestones off the rhinestone chain. You're going to have maybe a tricky time seeing it. If I can hold it right there's a little rhinestone. Boop. And you can string through the back of it. And a Supplemax is a fantastic material that's translucent and ties and stays in place. So it's just tied on. And then the bottom, that little dangle, is attached with a jump ring. That little crystal dangle is our beautiful crystal cluster chain, right? Isn't that pretty? I showed this a couple weeks ago. So this chain is so pretty to wear on its own, but one of the most awesome things about it is, of course, just cutting it apart. They're all put together with jump rings, and so there's that little diamond shape, and there's a teardrop shape, and like a round, and then other little accent dangles there that are really fun. And so that's just an easy way to use that. So that's all that I did to attach those. So this little kit, I think she's around $15 or $13.95, something like that. So cute. Lightweight. I think it really still impactful. Very, very pretty. So this next one is also going to look really simple, and it is. Simple doesn't mean boring. Look how elegant and pretty she is. I just think it's stunning, and I have on the silver pair. Another thing with these earrings is I used several different types of ear wires. And there's the silver. Look how pretty these are. Right, so there's a hammered loop. I need an extra hand is what I need. There's a little hammered circle. And then again, that little teardrop is from the chain I just showed you. And then the ear wire on this one is what I call long ear wire. And I made these with just 20 gauge wire around a dowel. Very sexy. I like that long look in the back. And that's it. I mean, you could dangle something else here or there, blah, blah, blah. But again, simple doesn't mean boring. I think these are really beautiful and really elegant. And as a kit, I think only $11.50. So, and available in silver and gold, obviously. Very, very pretty. So I'm hanging them back up at the same time. Okay. And these are little crystal orbits. And when I hang them, when I put them against a thing like this, it's going to go flat. But it is meant to hang with the little orbiting circles. So it's 2 of our satin rings, different sizes, one inside the other. It's actually 3. And then the little twisted ring inside it. Where's that? So, sorry, I'm trying to... Right, the little twisted ring is right there. And then there's a little crystal quartz gemstone that I have in the center. And then I used our really pretty hammered ear wire there on the top. But when you attach it the right way, it all, spins, and these sit perpendicular to each other. So, so cute. And again, these are like $15 too. And if you haven't had experience with our kits, they come with complete step-by-step full color or full color instructions where there's a photo for each step. So you can't mess it up, I promise. Okay, I want to show you my next one. These are very cool. I'm calling them diamonds and pearls. I know you'll get it. There's the diamond part and the little pearl part. Right, super pretty. So a little pearl and flower cap and crystal inside our diamonds. Whoopsie. But the cool thing, and one cool thing about this earring, is that we can do it like this, or you can wear them this way. So you can do the drop, the dangle off the head pin, off the bottom of the diamond or inside the diamond. And if you look real close, you can even change the order of the beads, right? So on this head pin, I've just done them the opposite on this one. So they're in a ball head pin. This one has the crystal and the flower cap and the pearl, and this one has the opposite way. Crystal, flower cap, pearl. Isn't that cool? So however you want to wear them. And I love those little satin diamonds. They're so really, really pretty. I think that's just a gorgeous little component. And there's those little flower caps. Right, so really simple pieces that I think give a great look, and you can make this kit then in several different ways. And she's also $14.95, or you can do the things separately. What's our next one? I have them listed out here. So our little crystal connections. She's so pretty too. So in these I have used, so this is a little more modern looking, I think. I've used, again, the crystal component from the chain inside, and then satin gunmetal ring on the outside, and the little twisted silver ring is there, and the little crystal component. And so there's just a lot of little parts. That's why it's called Crystal Connections. And these are our gunmetal oval links, and then the bottom is our beautiful CZ component that I just love. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to pick her up so you can see it. That we, again, these are also, pieces can be sold separately too. Here she is in gold. Right, So it's just a lovely component. But I love the way this looks. And this one's a little bit more. This is like 1950. But I think it's just a really beautiful statement look. It's pretty easy to put together. Okay. And then this is our little sweetheart earring. And I've actually shared this before when we did Valentine's Day and we had a sweetheart collection. But it had sold out. And so we finally got the little hearts back in stock. So I thought I would just show them as well. But she's a beauty. I love this little earring. Because hearts are not just for Valentine's Day, obviously. So again, this one has the little gunmetal ring, or you could use silver or gold. It's got the little heart and the little twisted part, and then I've done little freshwater pearls and crystals, our little cluster right here, and they hang pretty specifically so that long one hangs inside and the other clusters on top. And then I've done a little ball open ear wire on the top. So like I mentioned, all these use a little different ear wire depending on kind of what's best for the design, what looks best with the length, or what helps hold that particular design best. Okay, so here's our last one I'm going to show you. This is our Filigree Goddess. So this is a little more intense of an earring for sure. It's also, well, I'll talk about this in the end. There's an online class coming up with these too because of look how pretty. Okay, she's stunning, right? It's so beautiful. I love this earring very much. And so starts with that satin ring that we attach to our filigree piece. We've used that little chain component at the bottom to dangle, and then we've attached 2 rows of crystals into the filigree there, so you've got a little bit of color. And the gold I've done, it's calling it kind of purple rose. It's a really soft, kind of muted, plummy, I'm trying to get the best light, purple color. And this blue is also really soft, kind of sky blue. I'm calling it Serenity Blue. So those are the colors they would come in, but if you're making it yourself, you could obviously use whatever color crystal you'd like. And of course they are just gorgeous. Oh, I took those off. And like I kind of mentioned, I think summer is great it's just a great statement earring, and she's all you need, you know. They're fantastic. So I really love them a lot. Oops. Yep. Sorry. I'm filming this on my phone, so I can only see a little teeny screen. But yeah, I love this earring. And she's really, really pretty. So definitely a great statement earring. So what I was going to mention before, next month, of course this depends when you're watching this, but in July, I'm going to do an online class with these. So all these are available as kits. This one's a little more expensive. This is $23.50, I think. And of course comes with all the instructions. But these I'm actually doing as a separate class because they are a little more involved. I'm doing an online class for these that you can register for an extra $15, unless you're a Modern Jewelry Creator member. But so when you go to the website, and I'll leave links below. I could leave links actually for all the earrings. But there's an option to sign up for the class if you want to. So it's just, like I said, an extra $15 to join us live on Zoom on Saturday, July 10th, from 12 noon to 2 p.m. And we will make this beautiful earring together. And the other thing I was going to mention, as far as the other earrings, I'm going to do a live stream on YouTube on the 17th of July where I make all the other ones. Because most of those are all pretty quick, pretty easy, but all of them do have a little bit of a tweak here and there. They need the right size jump rings, going the right direction, etc. So I'm going to do probably a little 90-minute live stream on the 17th of July, 2021, from 12 to 2 Pacific time. And of course, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get a notification hopefully, that will tell you when I'm going live. So you can, if you want to order in the kits, then you can make them along with me, or else you can just hang out, and see how they're made. And of course, like I mentioned, all the individual components are available as well. I think that is it for this week. I think these are the first earrings I've actually done this year, except for some sets here and there. This year, I've done mostly necklaces and bracelets all year so far. So these are very pretty, very fun. I think summer's all about just big, fun earrings, as far as fashion goes. So thank you so much for joining me. Please hit the like button, comment, all the things. I'd love to have you be a part of this community, and I will see you back here next week. Until then, sparkle brightly like the star that you are. Peace.